If you feel like fleet operations are getting more complex, you're not wrong. The shift right now isn't more data, it's what fleets are actually doing with it. Hey, Truck Pros, Lauren Fletcher here with your Work Truck Monthly Recap. Let's get into what mattered this month. First up, trucks failing in the field. Not new, but still sticking around for a reason. The difference now? The fleets pulling ahead aren't just reacting. They're tightening maintenance workflows, improving visibility, and getting ahead of issues before they turn into downtime. And here's the part that really stands out. Most of these failures aren't random, they're predictable, which means the opportunity isn't just fixing trucks faster, it's preventing the failure in the first place. That's where the real cost savings are showing up.
If your business has fleets to fuel, there's really only one way to go: Chevron. That's because Chevron is the source for insights and fuel. When you're ready to go to the source at regi.com.
Next, fleets are moving from watching data to actually acting on it. Sounds obvious, but it's a real shift. A lot of operations have been collecting data without changing any behavior. Now we're seeing fleets use it to make faster decisions, prioritize repairs, and keep trucks moving instead of waiting on problems to stack up. The big unlock here? It's not more dashboards. It's knowing which data actually matters and giving teams the ability to act on it quickly. Insight is great, but action is what's moving the needle. Then, listening to drivers. Not just a nice to have, it's a competitive advantage. Fleets that are paying attention are catching issues earlier, improving retention, and getting insights you won't find in a report. Because at the end of the day, drivers are your first line of visibility. If something feels off, they know it before the system does. The fleets that are winning are the ones closing that loop faster. And that ties into something bigger: finding your leadership voice in fleet. The industry is shifting toward leaders who speak up, share perspective, and help shape what's next instead of just reacting to it. There's also a ripple effect here. When leaders are more vocal and engaged, it opens the door for better collaboration across teams and, honestly, better decisions across the board. One more worth calling out: TPMS. It's having a moment for a reason: better safety, improved fuel efficiency, and fewer surprises on the road. One of these small upgrades that actually delivers. And what's interesting is how quickly it goes from nice to have to why weren't we doing this sooner, especially when fleets start connecting it back to real cost savings. And zooming out, fleet voices are shaping smarter industry decisions. The more fleets engage, the better the outcomes across the board, because the reality is the people closest to the work are the ones who see the gaps first. And when those voices are part of the conversation, the entire industry gets smarter. Now, video's worth the watch. First, if you haven't seen the Freightliner MT walkaround, it's not your average work truck. Worth a look if you want to see how design and functionality are evolving in real time. Then, Isuzu's latest trucks and upfits, a solid look at how manufacturers are thinking about real-world applications and making trucks more versatile right out of the gate. All right, and before we close, a quick moment for something a little different. The Soapbox Derby is officially rolling. Team Fletcher has announced this year's theme, Ringmaster of the Road, and yes, I'm fully leaning into it. I'm on my way to hitting my sponsorship goal, but I'm not quite there yet. So if you're a company that wants to support the future of the industry, 100% of the proceeds go to the Hourglass Foundation. You can be a part of something fun, get your logo on the car and all the promos, and more. So I'm looking for a few more great partners. And a big thank you to the sponsors already on board: Acela Truck Company, Amerit Fleet Solutions, Fleetio, Flexco Fleet Services, Freightliner Custom Chassis Corp., Holman, Isuzu Commercial Truck of America, Cooner Fleet Management Solutions, Links Up, NAFA Fleet Management Association, Patriot Fleet Solutions, Venardo Circus, and Work Truck Week. And your quick hits before you roll. Diesel prices are still something to watch, with April trends showing ongoing shifts. And 57% of shops are understaffed, which explains a lot about repair delays right now. GM Envolve is now GM Fleet, marking a shift in branding and direction. Workhorse EVs just passed 20 million miles. Real-world usage is stacking up. Mack Trucks rolled out Granite and MD upgrades at Work Truck Week. And yes, we broke up with our toolbox. And honestly, it was time. That's your monthly recap. I'm Lauren Fletcher, and I'll catch you next time.